Hi, my name's James, and I'm just making a short video on chronicling my experience with laser eye surgery. And I guess the main hope of this video, or objective if you will, is to really put out the information on how dangerous these procedures are and how much they can screw your life over, because there's a lot of false information out there and you really don't usually hear about all the potential complications and all the other bad stuff that can happen as a result of getting these surgeries. So my hope is that anybody who's considering any type of refractive eye surgery view this video and really think hardly about it if you are willing to take that risk and potentially develop some life-altering visual complications or severe eye pain that can come along with the surgery. So, a quick summary of my experience. I had refractive eye surgery in early of March 2017, specifically PRK, because I was not a candidate for LASIK for a variety of reasons. The visual changes I developed were very benign and very few at first, but as time went on, these issues became much more severe, and I started to develop all sorts of issues, and basically that continued until about late spring, early summer of 2018. Slower rate. So I'm hoping that only being 2.5 years out from it, that it will not continue to progressively get too much worse than it is now. But with that being said, I could still not even fathom living the rest of my life with my vision the way it is in its current state. This has been the hardest 1.5 years of my life, and it is just, it's been utter hell. There's no other way to put it. Most days I do not want to get out of bed because my vision is so distorted, and I just do not want to have to view the world in this weird, ugly, distorted way that I'm not accustomed to. And it's been, the emotional toll it's taken on me has been very significant. Unfortunately, this is just something that hasn't gotten any easier with time, and I don't know if I'll ever really be able to accept it, which is very hard, and I've been trying so hard to accept my current state and my limitations and my disabilities, but it's very hard, especially when this is something that should have never happened. This would be a lot easier if it was some disease or some condition I had that was causing me to go blind, and it wasn't because of a procedure that I willingly chose to undertake. And with that comes a lot of guilt, a lot of self-hatred, and just regret, and just beating myself up every day for this decision I made. And not just me, also for the surgeon who performed it, who knowingly should not have performed it, knowing how such a high-risk candidate I was, and just the industry in general, and just the fact that it is not a procedure that anybody needs. It's not worth it at all. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there that have had good results, and you know, I'm very happy for them, but it's, even if you have good results, it's like, yeah, it'll make your life a little easier. It's like, yeah, oh well, I don't have to wear contacts or glasses anymore, and you'll probably think about it for a little bit, but you know, you'll forget it eventually, and your life won't be dramatically different than it was when you were wearing glasses or contacts. But God forbid the surgery doesn't go well. You will think about this every single day, 24/7, non-stop, and you will wish every single day you go back to your glasses or your contact lenses. And this is no joke. It will bring you, the surgery will bring you to your knees and just make you just just wish you could do anything to go back in time and not make that decision to get it. So I guess what I need to do is try to learn to move on and realize my limitations. Unfortunately, these issues have made doing everyday activities very difficult. I can no longer drive at night. I have trouble working. I've been unemployed for a while because it's just very hard to do anything. And I've been going to doctors and specialists everywhere, trying to find at least some type of relief for these symptoms, and there really isn't anything out there, at least not in the near future, to help me. And that's a very hard pill to swallow. So with all those expenses, me and my family, thank God my family's supported me through this. We spent tens of thousands of dollars just going across the country, different doctors, trying different lenses, all the travel expenses, the lodging, this and that, the drugs. The lenses aren't cheap. Each set of scleral lenses that I have, which don't even really do anything at all, are 10 grand, and I have a few of those, and it's ridiculous. It's like one of the reasons I want to get this surgery was so I wouldn't have to buy soft contact lenses anymore. I thought I would save money, but obviously I was wrong. So I did start a GoFundMe account to help try to recoup some of those expenses associated with all the doctor's visits and other medical costs. I normally don't like asking for handouts or any type of donations or charity. It's not something I normally feel comfortable with, but I'm in a very, very dark place right now, very hard time, and especially not being able to work. It's been really hard, and I guess any little bit of money at this point would definitely make a big impact. And I feel like I'm at a point right now where it's a turning point and things will start to get better. I'm starting to cope. I feel like I'm starting to cope with this better, and I'll be able to start working again soon. It's just trying to get off my feet at this point is the big thing. So if you'd like to donate, I'll send a link below this video. Also, what I am looking to do in the near future is to maybe start some type of organization to provide support to other victims of these procedures, as well as spread the awareness of how dangerous these procedures are. And my ultimate goal would be to end up getting all these procedures banned. I know that's not a realistic goal when so much money is being made by these people and they do not care about your well-being, and it's very hard to hold them accountable when things go wrong. So me being one person, it's gonna be a very tough fight, but you know what, I feel like there's been an injustice, and when there's any injustice, you have to fight for what's right, and that's what I want to do. So thank you for watching the video, and thank you for your time.